fam, what up? What you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, hi, my name is Ruthie and I feel good to be back with another video. I always feel good whenever I do another video. Like, I think I'm addicted to this life right now. But whatever, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're so welcome. If you're old, I love you very much for watching again. Well, today I just want to give you another Big Brother Naija update. And today I want to talk about the problem between Nina and Miracle. Apparently, Nina has broken up with Miracle. She said she's no longer interested in the relationship. She really hates him now. She really doesn't care about him. Blah, blah, blah. She's just opening and closing her mouth, just like Sissy would say. But I just think that this is not going to last too long. You know what? I'm just going to continue watching and I'll continue giving you updates. Okay, so what happened was on Sunday, during the live eviction shows, Ebuka asked Nina, you know, what Miracle was to her, and Nina said Miracle was her best friend. Miracle obviously did not like that, and you know, after the whole thing, I think on Monday they had the conversation as a couple, and he told her, you know what, everybody watching can see that we are more than friends. Everybody watching can see that we're, you know, hanky-panky, we do the do, we're under the sheets, we're under the covers, like we do what lovers do. You cannot now, after all of that, start telling people that I am your friend. People are not dumb. People are not stupid. They can tell that we are more than friends. So when someone asks you, what is you and Miracle? What are you and Miracle? Like, I think that you should be truthful and let them know what's up with us, because you cannot be saying I'm your friend and then in the night you come and get under the sheets with me and get, you know, get freaky. So, you know, they had that, and apparently Miracle, according to Miracle, he thought that that was the end of it. Like, they were not arguing on anything. He just wanted to let her know that people would feel like she's using him if she continues to act a certain way towards him. And then when they ask her about what kind of relationship they have, she now goes on to say, oh, you're my friend, or you're my bestie, whatever. It doesn't make sense. But what I noticed was that I didn't actually even notice that they had a problem on Monday. It was actually on Tuesday that I noticed something wasn't right. Nina was moody all day. She actually refused to eat. Miracle was also moody all day. I was like, what's happening? I really didn't even think that they had an argument the day before. And so, you know, they finally had their diary session, and then Nina first went in for the diary session. Big Brother asked her, you know, what's up with her, and she was really talking about the fact that excuse me, I have concealer here. She was talking about the fact that she didn't like the way Ebuka asked the question on Sunday, and she also did not like the answer that she gave to Ebuka, that she would like for Ebuka to ask her that question again so that she can give him a completely different answer. And I'm like, seriously, girl, you don't need Ebuka to ask you that question. Like, do you realize that we watch this show 24 hours, 7 days a week? Like, you don't need that live show. You don't need Ebuka asking you. Like, you're here in the diary session. Everyone who watched the live session, or almost everyone who watched the live session, is watching the diary session. Why don't you go ahead and let everybody know how you really feel about Miracle? But like I always said, or I've always maintained, Nina is not the sharpest tool in the shed, and that's just a simple truth. So I guess that was the limitation of her thoughts at that point in time. And so, you know, she was explaining that, you know, she likes Miracle, but this one and that one, Collins this and Collins that, that Miracle isn't happy about what she said, that she really did not mean it that way. She really would like an opportunity to really answer again. Maybe she would give a completely different answer this time around. It would be something different. And I'm like, is this really the answer you would give? Or is this the answer you want to give because you want to make Miracle happy? Because it's one thing for you to say, oh, this is the answer. And then this is another thing for you to say, I feel this is the real answer inside of my heart. So for me, I felt like, be true to yourself. Anyway, Big Brother ended the discussion by telling her to go have a conversation with Miracle and let them resolve their problems. So what had happened after that was Miracle also came in for his diary session, and Big Brother asked him the same question, like, what's up with you? Why are you sad? And then Miracle went on to tell Big Brother his own side of the story about how, you know, the fact that Ebuka asked Nina the question on Sunday, what she answered, and how they had a conversation on Monday night where he told her, people will think that you're two-faced. People will think you're using me because everybody watching can tell that we're more than friends. So when they ask you what we are, why do you keep saying we're friends when we know we're more than friends? Like, you should be truthful enough to tell people this is what is happening. And you know, that was really his grievance. His grievance was that. And then people that asked him to, you know, the same thing, go have a conversation with Nina rather, and let them sort themselves out. So after the diary session, Miracle went into the dressing room with Toby and Alex, and then he was telling them exactly what happened, because at that point in time Toby and Alex didn't really know much, although Nina early on in the morning had a conversation with Alex, and Alex already told her what she thought was the right thing to do. So Miracle was telling Toby and Alex, you know, what happened, exactly what he had told Big Brother and the conversation he had with Nina. And then what Toby said was that, well, I see that you really like this girl, because I mean, when you came into this house, I could see all the girls throwing themselves at you, and I didn't really think that you would go for Nina. Like, I didn't think Nina was somebody, excuse me, I didn't think that Nina was the person that you'd go for, but I mean, I appreciate the fact that you like this person and this is the person you're going for. So, and after that, I don't know what happened, because I left off, and after that, they did not have that conversation. They did not really sit down to really trash things out, which is what I think happens when two very young people get into a relationship and there's like a love triangle. Things get messy really quickly, you know. And later on in the night, Nina was still sad. Obviously, they were both moody. Nina went to have she put some drink, I think it was whiskey, in a wine glass, and she was drinking it in the room, and Miracle came in, took the glass from her, and she was arguing and trying to get the glass back from Miracle. Miracle succeeded in not allowing her have that drink, right? And afterwards, they moved into the lounge, and Miracle was still holding on to the glass of drink, and she was a little bit angry, asking him to give her the drink. And it was like, why do you want to drink? She said nothing, that she just thinks she can't sleep, she really wants the drink so that she'll be able to sleep and all of that. And then Miracle actually did not allow her drink because she was really angry. And then she went into the dining area and had a conversation with Toby and Alex again, you know, talking about the same thing over and over again. And at that point, that was when she said that she was over the relationship, that she doesn't want to have a relationship with Miracle anymore, that she feels like every time they have issues, every time they quarrel, every time they fight, Miracle always waits for her to say sorry or make peace, and she's tired of that. Like, she doesn't feel the need to always be the one apologizing in the relationship. And I kind of understand that, because if you're in a relationship with somebody and the person never meets you halfway, when you guys have arguments and fights as a couple, the person is expecting you all of the time to apologize, to make peace. It can get exhausting. I understand that completely, but I also do think that they could have handled their situation in a more mature way than they actually did, or even are doing right now, because this is still happening. Toby was telling her, stop saying these, you know, you actually love Miracle and all that. She was like, no, I don't care. When I hate somebody, I hate somebody. When I'm over somebody, I'm over somebody. I have continuously looked for my boyfriend in Miracle, and I don't see him in Miracle. And I'm like, how dare you? Such disrespect. Like, how dare you? Miracle is Miracle. Collins is Collins. You knew this before you went into whatever relationship or situationship you have with Miracle. Like, you knew, the both of you were completely aware of the situation you guys were getting into. So for you to sit down there and say you're looking for Collins in Miracle, I find that very disrespectful. And she was having a conversation. Next thing, she broke down. She started crying. She was crying on Toby's shoulders, and Toby was trying to comfort her, and at the same time he was laughing, which I actually don't know why he was laughing, because it's not funny. I mean, somebody is obviously opening up to you, she's in a broken state, she's crying. What is funny about that situation? Like, why are you laughing? Anyway, Toby, of course, left that conversation with Nina, went straight into the room and downloaded everything for Miracle. Like, download, you know what it means to download? Like, pew, USB in your USB port, and pew, all the information. Gave all the information to Miracle, what Nina said, blah blah blah. So now it is even more heated up between Nina and Miracle. Up until now that I'm shooting this video, they've not had a conversation, they've not spoken to each other, they slept like not the way they used to sleep as a couple, holding and cuddling. So I don't know how this is going to really end, because this morning, being Wednesday morning, Nina woke up and she was still repeating the same thing to Alex, like she's over, she's done with the relationship, she doesn't want to have anything to do with Miracle, like she's done and all of that. I don't know how this is going to end, but I really don't like this. I like a situation where two people who are romantically involved, if you guys decide to finally break things off, it should be done amicably, like adults, you know, trash out whatever problems you have. That's the reason why I don't like how things are between Toby and Sissy. Like, if you guys do not work out as a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, it doesn't mean you guys cannot be cordial. Even if you guys don't end up being friends, you can have a cordial relationship. Well, I'm going to continue watching and monitoring this. I'm going to see how this goes. If there's any updates, if she changes her mind and decides to go back to Miracle, I will let you know. If Miracle decides to, you know, be the man or be the bigger person and go talk to Nina and have that conversation and decide to work on the relationship, I will also let you know. Well, you know what? Let me know in the comment section, who do you think is wrong and who do you think should make that first move to amend things between Miracle and Nina? Hit me up in the comment section. Let's have that conversation as usual, and I will be catching you in my next one. Bye.